Yesterday we went to a game of football that turned out to be one to remember, to say the least. Sweden's top flight, round 19, record champions MALMÖ FF took on coastal countryside club MJÄLLBY AIF. Having documented Malmö quite often, I opted for focusing on Mjällby for this one, and I'm far from the only one doing so. Mjällby's miracle is gaining international attention. Promoted from the second tier in 2019, their best placement in Allsvenskan is 5th from 2020 and last year 2024. Since the mid-90s, no team could be Swedish champions 3 times in a row. So it's not an out-of-the-world surprise that after 2023 and 24, it's not going that well for MALMÖ FF. You'd think one of the Stockholm teams would take their place, but no. The most reliable performance belongs to the smallest settlement in Europe to have top-tier football, MJÄLLBY. Only one defeat this season. They went into this game against MALMÖ FF on the back of 4 consecutive wins. Here's a documentary for you to check out how it was when they were decent but under significantly less hype and international scrutiny. Let's see how the game went.
This part is funny because they used to sing "Vi är bästa gulsvarta laget", which means we are the best yellow and black team, but now they are singing it with Allsvenskan, bästa allsvenska laget, which means that they are the best in the league. Can't argue with it if you look at the table. Former player of Mjällby spotted there. Well, whatever they discuss right there, the Malmö players, if they don't win today, the league title is really, really far for them. Almost off to a flying start after his shot in the first minute, but not quite. Was uncomfortably close to scoring there, but it was a really difficult angle. Malmö much closer to scoring in these opening minutes. They keep up the pressure. Ali's shot right at Turnquist in the 38th minute. It's a bit of a settling in the game. Both teams quite secure in what they're doing, but a bit less attacking potential right now. Bergström with the shot in the 2nd minute of the additional time of the first half. It's insane how Mjällby always came to Malmö as an underdog, but today they are the league leaders. It's Ombytta Roller, how do you say it in English? It's completely the other way around. They play with such confidence. Mixed reactions, clap on the away side, and for the Malmö supporters, it's not that pleasant so far. I mean, they are not used to, not the supporters, not the players, to a team coming to their ground with such confidence and using the empty spaces so well, even though despite the beginning being pretty attractive to watch and attacking display, after that it evolved to something of a tactical fight. Still, Mjällby never gave up their attacking philosophy, the Torstensson ball, as you would say. Excited about this second half. Some of the latest Malmö games have been finished with a 0-0. This time, let's hope it doesn't, but we'll see. Deflected shot by Herman Johansson in the 50th minute, and Mjällby take the lead. It looks like that their fairy tale will continue. It's incredible, and they also had the luck, you have to say. But they came out to the second half the same as they did the first. And to really be seen on the pitch, they just took advantage of a dying situation, got the ball forward, and as mentioned, luck was with them, and they take the lead. Comes up for Mjällby today, or at least in the second half. 58th minute, 2-0. And sure, they had the attacking potential, but both these goals, they were really lucky, and luck played a crucial part. But you cannot take away from them, because the way they stepped up their game since basically they came back to Allsvenskan, it's just something insane, and the philosophy behind it, they deserve it. 69th minute. The game is back on Kenan Busulacic from inside the penalty box. 2-1. About sheer excitement. 83rd minute, no way to get closer than this to the equalizer. Oh my god, what nerves. We are 4 minutes before the end of regular time. It's a nerve-wracking contest. Can Mjällby hold it out? Offside, no decider from Mjällby. The man who steals the ball. Incredible awareness to put that away and clinch these 3 points from Mjällby away. I mean, this today was an incredible day as it was, and how Mjällby could step up once again after they stepped up against Djurgården, Hammarby, AIK, a draw against MALMÖ at home, and now a win away with scoring 3 goals. What a day for these supporters. Well, they won't forget this in a hurry, that's for sure. thing about this chant is what Jakob Bergström said, that it's the straight, well, translation to Mjällby version of a Djurgården chant against AIK. Well, I wonder if that will come back to us in the news.
Mjällby's miracle continues, them being the bogey team of Malmö carries on as well. It's comparable to Leicester 2016, as La Gazzetta dello Sport describes. But it is also not, as this whole romantic story happens in one of the last pure football communities that believes in member-owned community clubs instead of rich owners. 13 points ahead of Malmö and at least 4 points ahead of second place after this round. Mjällby's fairy tale is on. I was HFV, join me on social media if you like the content, and see you in the next one. Ha det så bra, hej då.